Hey everyone, this was the best way I could think of to let you guys know something really quick. I don't want to. I'm gonna be putting this right before the Mass Effect 3 finale. This is coming much further in time than the actual playthrough, and I don't want to interrupt you guys watching it or not. But I just wanted to clear something up. Unfortunately, I've had a couple comments about this, and I just wanted to only like two, but I just wanted to make sure that I came kind of clean with you guys or something. That I actually what this playthrough was initially run through without the extended ending DLC. And one of my biggest regret, it is my biggest regret on this channel, and one of my biggest gaming regrets ever. I actually had downloaded the extended ending DLC, but for some reason it decided not to take, and I didn't know what it was going to change because it was my first time playing. And when I got to the end, I blew a gasket. I spent an hour trying to figure out what went wrong. I was so mad. I was in tears. I was so angry with that ending. Was so shite. And I was like, it was the worst. But I ended up what you guys are going to be watching is sort of a compilation, because I ended up going back a little like to a ways in time, and when I finished the game, and then I played it with the extended ending DLC that I finally got to download all the way. But so what you guys are seeing in the three parts of the finale is sort of a compilation of blind reactions, because it is me playing through the first time and then me going back and inserting my reactions to the new material and the new material itself in where it's supposed to go. So it was pretty complicated editing. I had to make sure I got the timing all right and the transitions right. So what you're seeing is basically all brand new, except for the very except for part of the end is where I'm like, finally, like this is what I wanted, like this is what I'm looking for, and you'll hear me say that too. I don't want to put any spoilers in this early part before the ending. But what comes after that part is brand spanking new reaction. You'll be able to tell, because the ending's phenomenal. The extended ending, I think, fixed basically everything. That I felt was wrong with the original ending, and I'm really mad. I was really excited that I was able to play without the crappy ending, and then I got to the end and I was like, was that it? Was that the end? Was that the extended ending? Because that was shite. And anyway, I do apologize for that. I wanted to make sure that was clear. But what you are seeing is again, it's a compilation of my first time reactions to everything I was seeing. I just had to splice it together a little bit. I think the extended ending DLC actually starts back in the Cerberus headquarters, and at the time I was too emotionally distraught to go back that far and do it again. So I will be doing a second playthrough someday of Mass Effect 3, and then it will have the full DLC ending. So again, it is one of my biggest regrets. I know some people have pointed it out, others have not. But I appreciate everybody who's watched it and put up with it. It's my favorite playthrough. It's my favorite game. So I'm really bummed that it wasn't able to be the full thing, but it's as close as I could get it, and the ending was not tarnished in any way, or my reactions weren't lessened at all, just because of having to go back and play it again just a little bit, just like the last half hour, or so, a little bit before, maybe the last couple of hours. But yeah, sorry, this is really long. If you've got any questions, feel free to let me know. It's something that weighs on my heart and soul. It really is. I just wanted to make sure it was clear, because it wasn't clear. I don't think I made it clear anywhere that was the case, that I didn't have. I actually said that I had the extended ending DLC, and then it turns out it didn't download properly. I had to look it up on the internet. It took me an hour to try to figure out. I was calling people, I was trying to figure stuff out. Took me an hour to figure out. For some reason on the Xbox 360, sometimes it doesn't download properly all the way. It will just stop halfway, and then you don't know. It looks like it's done, but unless you sit there and you watch it download and keep hitting the controller so that it won't go to sleep, it will not download all the way. At least sometimes on mine. That was the case. So yeah, thank you for putting up with that. If you do, I will understand if you think that's a little bit, like it's not cool or anything, but I did my best. You're seeing my raw reaction to everything, like I said. Yeah, sorry. This has been a long time. I just wanted to make sure it was clear. Hopefully it is. If you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments. I will address them. And I just thank you. Thank you for what's about to come up. It's for putting up with me this whole last the whole last 100 or so episodes, and I hope that you can you enjoy the end, because I certainly did. And thanks again. It's been a good ride. See you guys in the next one.